Countless champions have been crowned throughout the history of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! But what about the underdogs, the dark horses, the decks that upon first glance make you question everything you thought you knew about the game? In this series, both MBT and myself will be showcasing some of Yu-Gi-Oh's wackiest unsung heroes. Each episode will feature new decks, new strategies, and the results will be unpredictable. You've seen the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! But this is the history of Jank. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Okay, I know that between History of Yu-Gi-Oh! And History of Jank, I've now played this archetype like 15 times, but I can't stop doing this. I don't know how to explain to you all. Between like 2007 and 2015, a core of 3 Neos Alias, 1 Elemental Hero Stratos, 3 Gemini Spark, 2 Hero Blast, and 3 Skill Drain was the backbone for like 15 different strategies. And none of them were particularly successful. Case in point, this is Little City. Now, it's been a while since individuals were taking names with the new cards in the Jaden Yuki Duelist pack. That included Skyscraper 2, which allowed you to recycle cards like Stratos and Ocean. This is different. This deck understands that the only way an archetype like this is going to have game against the modern metagame is with Skill Drain and Royal Oppression. And as a result, it attempts to beef up its monsters using the Little City Skyscraper 1. This card, if an elemental hero monster attacks an opponent's monster with a higher attack, gives it 1000 attack during the damage calculation only. Now, it can be searched with elemental hero Captain Gold, a man who would later become a Dusted, and $200. And outside of that, there's not much to talk about. It's a stun deck, except the stun monsters have hero in their names, so I'm immediately interested. We've got 2 Captain Gold, triple Neos Alias, triple Thunder King Ryo, 1 Elemental Hero Stratos, 3 Honest, 3 E-Call, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Roto, 1 Lightning Vortex, 1 Smashing, triple Gemini Spark, double Skyscraper, 1 MST, double Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Hero Blast. If I ever resolve this card, I'm gonna win. 1 copy of Mirror Force, 1 Torrential Tribute, double Dimpriz, double Dark Bribe. We're setting so many cards, and Heavy Storm is legal. Triple Skill Drain, Royal Oppression, and Solemn Judgment. Hoping that we can do the same thing we've done like 9 times already on this series. See you in the games.
You know, one of these days, we are going to get out of the Jank tank. I swear by it. And if there's any deck that's going to give us our best fighting chance, it is probably Volcanic Monarch. Obviously, we're taking a step back here because Monarchs haven't really been seeing much play ever since we've entered the Teledad era, or the Dad era, I should say, of the history of Jank. Joseph and I felt that we had to have this one show up somewhere, and so even though the timelines don't align exactly for this matchup, we gotta show it off, right? And so we're going back to our roots. We're going back to one of my favorite decks of all time, and so hopefully it is going to ride us to victory. Volcanic Monarch is a very interesting amalgamation, also playing the Apprentice Magician engine in here as well, because Crystal Seer around this time was newly released, and a fantastic card to rip off of Apprentice Magician, because this card is just a ton of value. If you've never seen it before, excavate the top 2 cards of your deck, then add one of them to your hand, then place the other on the bottom of your deck. So this is a +1 basically, but unlike Magician of Faith, you don't have to have a spell engrave, and unlike Old Vindictive Magician, your opponent doesn't need to have a monster. So this is just all raw card advantage. Just a fantastic card, also a beautiful ultimate rare. So let's go ahead and do the card by card and talk about what we're working with here. So we have the 1 Apprentice Magician that can search all the rest. We have 1 Breaker, 2 Crystal Seer, because it's probably the best card that we can get, 2 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer in here as well. Works against a lot of varying matchups. Just an 1800 body is pretty good, but also banishing stuff out of the grave is pretty relevant, especially depending on what the opponent might be playing. We have the 1 Magician of Faith for the Apprentice Magician, Mobius, a Old Vindictive Magician, double copies of Ryza, Sangan, Snipe Hunter, triple Thestalos, 1 Treeborn Frog. I will say what I really hate about this deck is that Blaze Accelerator being online and so easily accessible can blank Treeborn Frog a lot, and so if you don't have like Wildfire or something, it can get very annoying, but it is what it is. Double Volcanic Rocket allows us to get to our Blaze Accelerator a lot quicker. Triple Volcanic Shell, this has a lot of really neat interactions in this deck, because not only is it removal when paired with Blaze Accelerator, but we can also use it with like Snipe Hunter, which is kind of sick too. Maybe that'll come up. And then for the spells, the Blaze Accelerator, Book of Moon, Brain Control, Heavy Storm, MST, Pot of Avarice, Premature Burial, Double Soul Exchange, and Wildfire. This card is basically just Dark Hole if we have Blaze Accelerator, and gives us a monster too, which we can also just tribute for a Monarch. so that's pretty nice. And then for the traps, bottom was called the Haunted Dust Tornado Mirror Force, double Phoenix Wind by Sakuretsu Armor, Transmigration Prophecy. I'm not sure if this was just like a tech because this was taken from like a topping event. You could use this to, you know, shuffle stuff and disrupt your opponent's grave. You could also shuffle back shells into your own deck, which is kind of interesting, so maybe that'll come up. And then a Torrential Tribute rounding out our 41 card deck. The side deck is Apprentice Magician, Kinetic Soldier, double Cyber Dragon, another Mobius in case we're going up against a back row deck, another Volcanic Rocket. Interesting, we're only on 2 here, but I guess we're really kind of normal summon heavy when you count the Monarchs and everything as well. Also setting stuff like the Vindictives, the Crystal Seers, and the like. We have Lightning Vortex, Shrink, a Twister, 2 copies of Force Back, a Malevolent Catastrophe, Pulling the Rug, and double Waboku. So overall, like, this deck seems pretty competent as far as like history of Jank goes. We've definitely seen worse decks, but this is just a weird mishmash of like 2 separate engines and then like a deck that is considered to be very strong as well. And somehow it just all works, you know? And so we're gonna have to see if it plays the way we think it does. And maybe we'll actually get out of the Jank tank for at least an episode because it is well overdue. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Joseph, we sort of messed with our timeline a bit here and decided to just take 2 decks from 2 completely different eras and just said, fuck it, we're going to play both of these decks because we sort of like missed the opportunity for Volcanic Monarch, which was like sort of what almost spawned the history of Jank in the first place. And any opportunity for you to play any deck with the word hero in it is obviously going to, you know, tickle your fancy.
That is true. So technically, these could have been played at any point after the release of Duelist Pack Jade and Yuki. And theoretically, Volcanic Monarch was still legal. But I do want to stress to everyone, it's kind of a black hole in terms of reporting. Because, like, yes, someone could have rolled up to a 2008 tournament with both of these decks, but then they would have lost all their matches to Dark Arm Dragon decks. So who knows if they were playing them or not.
When the bowels of the Pojo forums are our primary sources of information for pretty much like the last 20 episodes of this series, you know it's pretty bad. But
I think
let's go ahead and get into it. Let's shout the patron. It is Aiden Pinkerton. Thank you for the support. You got the hand up, buddy?
I don't. Let me. All right,
okay.
I got it up.
All right, I'm gonna go with even.
It is odd. It's a 3.
Wow.
And my thinking behind this one was I picked odd last time, so there's no way that he'll think I'll pick odd again.
Well, to be fair, you've won 2 in the last like 4 episodes, which is more than you've won in the last like 20 episodes.
Let's go. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, this is decent. We'll start with E-Call.
That is fine by me.
I am going to grab Elemental Hero Stratos.
Of course.
I will normal him and grab an Alias.
Of course.
That's really all I had going. We're going to set 2 and back to you.
It's funny because we like just played a very similar deck to this in history, obviously much later down the timeline.
Yeah, but, it's actually really funny. The core of Neos, Alias, Gemini Spark, Hero Blast, and Stratos actually makes up the backbone of a competent like mid-range style deck for like a 5-year period. And people just don't remember it, but it was topping from about 2008 till about 2013 on and off.
All right, well, let's go ahead and fire off a heavy. I think a 2-for-1's pretty nice here.
I'm going to dark bribe that.
Interesting.
You'll still get your 2-for-1, don't worry.
I will. Now I remember why this deck is terrible. I'm going to set 2 and pass it to you.
Stand by me.
Oh, good.
Alias.
I will torrential this.
I'll chain Gemini Spark, tributing Alias to target this one.
Okay, it was my Dust Tornado.
Okay, well, that accomplished nothing. I hope everyone had a good time today. I'm going to set 1, back to you.
All right, we'll draw. Oh, excellent. That is like the best card in my deck. I will set a card, and I will set an additional card and throw it your way.
Stand by main. Uh-oh.
Sure. This is looking good. All right, I'll draw. Go to main 1. I'm going to flip summon the most powerful monster in Duel Monsters, my Crystal Seer.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we get to excavate the top 2 here, and I get to pick one to add to my hand. So it's Faith or Apprentice Magician.
Wow.
Interesting. Well, Faith is good if I had a good spell to add back. And unfortunately, I'm playing Volcanic Monarch, so that's probably not very likely to be the case. I think I'm actually going to go for the Apprentice Magician here.
Sure.
That actually goes to the bottom of my deck. I'll make sure I put that in the appropriate place. And then I guess we're just going to sack off here for a copy of Ryza.
Oh, I have not missed this. Yep.
Lord and Savior is back, buddy. We're going to use that effect here unless you have a judgment, but I'm going to attempt to target this one.
Wrong choice, buddy.
That sucks. Well, it happens. We will have this go, and I will pass the turn.
Stand by main.
Yep.
The clock.
Oh, no. All right. I'll take the 11.
All right, second main, we'll put him back in the hand.
Sounds good to me.
Back to you.
Got another back row. Well, I'm going to go ahead and set a card. Could be literally anything. And I'll
Quite
throw it your
literally.
way.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Back to you.
You don't want to attack with Honest into my card?
You know, I'm good, actually.
rude.
I'm doing all right.
That's quite rude of you, I will say. All right. So I think I'm going to run out a Kaiku.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go to battle. Try to hit for 18.
I'm going to mirror force this.
That's fine. He'll go to grave, and I'll throw it your way.
How the fuck
Really would have
am I
liked to get
beating
those out of grave
Apprentice
because you're
Magician?
Hero Blast. But
Legitimately don't. Okay, let's try Neosalius here.
that's fine.
Combat.
Sure. It's the Apprentice Magician. Shocker. We'll go ahead and grab a card here. Still no, like, amazing target. Kind of want to go for another Crystal Seer, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's do that.
God, that's
One of the
so
nice things about
sick.
this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Not only can we get the pluses from just popping your stuff with Apprentice, but being able to get Crystals here is pretty nice.
Right, on the off chance you have some... No, you're never beating this guy in combat. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll draw. Anything standby?
No.
All right, main one. Let's start with flipping the Seer. All right, let's go ahead and banish 2.
Ooh.
Shell, finally.
Oh, God.
Or a Saku. Which do I prefer? I think Shell's pretty good here. I'm actually going to take that.
Shell seems decent.
And I need to make sure I put this on the bottom of my deck. I guess we can get things going here. I'm going to sack off the Seer for a Thestalos.
Sure.
All right. Gonna use that effect. Try to hit something out of your hand. We'll hit this one.
That is Vortex.
Question is, do I fear your set? It's probably Gemini Spark. I haven't really had a reason to do that yet. It could just be a handful of things. Okay, so I know you have Honest, and I didn't just try to attack forgetting that you had Honest. So I'm actually going to do the play that I should have done, and I'm going to activate Blaze Accelerator.
That's fine.
I'm going to pitch Shell to pop your...
That's fine.
Then I'm going to go ahead and pay for the Shell. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another Shell here.
That's fine.
And I can't attack the turn that I do this, unfortunately, but I will set a card, and I'll throw it your way.
Stand by main.
All good.
I'm going to heavy.
That's fine. So my accelerator's down. You got my Wildfire as well, and my Book of Moon.
All right, I had a bottomless that I was hoping you would just get greedy with the Thestalos. Instead, I'm going to go Honest, attack your Thestalos, damage step.
Honest. Hilarious. All right, so I'll take 11 here.
Yep, we'll put our boy back in hand, set 1, and back to you.
You wouldn't have 3 Honests,
There's no
would you,
way.
Joseph?
There's no way.
There's no way. No way. Let's Preem here.
Ooh, okay.
Go for Thestalos.
That's fine.
Try to hit for 24.
That's okay.
Okay, second main, I'll set 1, throw it your way.
All right, how do I want to do this? I'm going to normal summon Alias. And did you think I was going to waste an Honest on this? Absolutely not. I'll activate Skyscraper.
Oh, let's go.
Welcome to the city,
Sure.
motherfucker. Get in there.
All right, so I'm going to take 5 here because your Alias goes to 2,900.
Back to you.
All right, Premature's gone as well. I will draw, and I will set and throw it to you.
Stand by main. I don't know. I'll attack the set card.
Treeborn Frog.
Okay, back to you.
All right, can I get a card, please? Not the one I wanted. Go ahead.
I'm just riding this one to the ends of the earth. You've used your torrential. I'll normal Thunder King Raya. What are the chances
Sure.
you have a Mirror Force?
What are the chances I have a Mirror Force?
Okay, we'll change Gemini Spark here. I'll get the last
Figured.
one. Do I even
right, sure.
want
It
to
was
get the last
bottomless.
one? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. Back to you.
Okay, so I know you still have an Honest in hand. That's actually pretty sick. Volcanic Rocket off the top.
Wow. Yup.
I don't think I play more than 1 Blaze Accelerator, though. So this card
Ready?
cannot just add a
You
Volcanic
can
card.
get it from grave.
Oh, you can! Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All right, this is better than I
Rocket's
thought.
kinda
All right, we'll get the
crazy.
Accelerator
Rocket's
back.
cracked.
Let's hit for 19.
Yep.
Second main, got nothing else to do. I'll throw it to you, buddy.
Oh, wow. Wait, this actually clears it. I'm going to normal Captain Gold.
Oh, shit. You can actually play him because you have the Skyscraper up. All right, I'll take 2.
All right. Back to you, buddy.
All right, we'll draw. Shocker that this is coming. We're going to go
Right.
Blaze Accelerator. Pitch to pop.
Yep.
Pay 5. We're going to get another shell. Life points are getting a bit low, but, you know, we got to do what we got to do. And I will set a card. Throw it to you.
Stand by main. Wah. Whee.
It dodges my Blaze Accelerator.
It does!
Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the 11.
Second main back to hand. It's like the worst spirit monster in history.
I don't know. I think Honest might be like one of the best spirit monsters in history if we're going to go that far.
Good.
Huh. What are we going to do now? I'm going to set 1 and throw it to you.
That's shell. I'll normal honest.
Sure.
Attack.
I will Wind Blast your Honest.
Jesus Christ. I'll judgment.
No! Why would you do this?
Because I don't have a win condition outside of this. This
Fair.
is what,
All right.
1850?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I was right.
It was the shell. Correct.
All right. Second main. This is going back to hand. Whoop. Back to you.
I will say I really hate the anti-synergy between Blaze Accelerator and Treeborn Frog. It's quite frustrating. Go.
I've got you on the 2-turn clock now, buddy.
You do.
Attack.
It's the little Honest that could. I'll take the 11.
That's what the little in Little City stands for.
All right. Okay. We're not dead. Go ahead.
I swear to God, if that has more than 1100 defense, I'm fucked. We're going to normal honest.
Sure.
Combat. Wow.
It doesn't. It's Sangan.
Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, God.
I think Moth is the pick here.
Oh, you've got some good stuff in there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
All right, fine. Back to you.
You also have 3 back row, so I don't exactly know how this is going to go. But I'll set and I'll set. Go ahead.
Stand by me. I'll normal honest.
You going again?
Torrential.
No! I'm never getting to summon anything. Yep.
I just have to hope you never find anything. I'll Rhoda here for Captain Gold.
Makes sense. He's big.
Back to you.
Can I get something? That's something. That's something. I'll set and pass. Go ahead.
I'll normal Captain Gold.
That is fine. I will sack Captain Gold.
Uh-oh. Back to you.
All right. Oh my God, this is the only chance we're gonna have. I'm gonna sack Old Vindictive for Mobius.
Oh my God, I lose!
Oh my God, we got it! Woo! How did we win?
How did I lose that one? I feel like I was never supposed to lose that one. And here we are.
Buddy, if there is any deck that is going to get me out of the Jank tank, it is the loyalty I have proven to the Monarchs in the past.
It actually is. It will literally be Ryza or bust.
All right, let's go to main 1. Thunder King is pretty good, but I don't even know if that actually affects my deck in the slightest. We'll see. I guess it stops Crystal Seer. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess it stops Shell too. That's pretty good. I am going to set 2 cards and throw it to you.
Fine. Stand by main. It's Stratos.
Yuck. Yep.
I'll go grab Alias. Battle. Wah.
That's fine. So I'll take 18 and I'll take 19.
Okay. Back to you.
End phase Dust.
Sure.
Judgment. All right. All right. Main 1. That's not good. Crap. Well, I guess I will set and pass. Go ahead.
There is just no such thing as Mirror Force.
You sure about that?
Yes, that's fine. Second main, I'm on a normal Alias.
Yep.
Back to you.
All right, so he's got the Gemini Spark set up. Wow, just fantastic card. That's actually exactly what I wanted in the circumstance. It's kind of funny. All right, I'm down. Normal Snipe. With Prio.
Oh, God.
I will activate Pitching Shell.
No response.
Targeting Alias.
Oh, my God, that's so good.
Isn't that sick?
Oh, God. Yeah, that's fine.
This is fine?
Yep.
All right.
Easy.
Wow.
Go get another one. Let's see it.
Pay 5 for Shell.
Yeah. Try it again, buddy.
Yep, I'm just going to pitch it and just go again. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. I'll pay 5 again.
Oh, wow.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, sure.
I will pitch the 3rd Shell. Let's just go for the back row now.
Sure. Easy.
Wow,
Simple.
2
Clean.
misses. Fuck this card. All right, Hit.
I'll take 15.
All right. Second main, I'll throw one down. Go ahead.
Standby main. Smash.
He's gone.
Normal, honest.
Here we go again.
Wow.
Sack.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, back to you.
We were not playing that game again. Sorry. Main one. Wow, this actually kind of blows. Go ahead.
Okay, that's just about where I am. Back to you.
Excellent. Well, oh, perfect. Go ahead.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh. It's so good.
Don't you? It's such a great
So
game,
good.
isn't it?
To be fair, I'm playing like 5 monsters, and I've seen 4 of them, so I don't know how mad I can be.
I'll set one and pass.
Back to you.
Perfect. Okay, we'll draw. All right, I'm going to MST one of your back row. That one.
Are you sure?
I'm going to flip Magician of Faith to get the MST.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's fine.
It's pretty sad that this is the most value I can get out of this card. I'll just snipe another. I don't care. Just hit that one.
I really needed that one.
Bottomless. Normal Rocket.
That's fine.
Get Accelerator to hand here. And then we'll go to battle.
I'll take 21.
22. And then second main, go ahead.
Ryo.
Ryo is fine.
Combat, we'll walk into Moth.
16. I'll take it.
All right, back to you.
We'll draw. Avarice.
No.
No,
Absolutely
man.
not.
I just wanted to draw my cards. All right. So I could attack into Ryo. You probably have Honest. So that's kind of a disaster. Mirror Force is gone. How else could this go poorly for me? I think too many ways. I think I'm just going to set, and I'm going to set. After I've now set those 2 cards, I will pass the turn.
Stand by me.
All good.
I don't know. Let's attack the set card.
It is Old Vindictive Magician.
Yeah, that'll do it. Second main, I will set 1. Back to you.
We'll draw. We'll go to battle. Hit for 19.
Yep.
Second main, I'll set 1. Throw it your way.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go here. Back to you.
We'll draw. Imagine you have something. I'm gonna sack Treeborn for Ryza.
No response to this.
Ride me to victory. Hit this one.
Sure.
So that goes to top. Battle. 19.
I will take that.
And this is not getting through, I imagine.
I hope not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. Rise is down. I will pass.
Oppression, Spark, Skyscraper. You got it, buddy.
All right. Woo, man.
You made it out. You made it out.
Did make it out. After 10,000 years in the tank, we have made it out. Until next episode, where I'll be back in it rather swiftly.
Yeah.
This was an experience.
It was. Do you want to run back the game 3?
I think we should do the game 3. Yeah, I'm curious to see this a little bit more before I do any closing thoughts here.
You know what did it? Do you know what did it? It's that you're
What's
on
that,
the
buddy?
jankier deck. It's that I'm on the
is that
deck
what
that's
did it?
slightly more real, and that means I cannot possibly win. That's how it
Fair.
goes. That's that
Makes sense. That makes sense. You know, you always say when it comes to this series, the person who plays the jankier deck should in fact win.
That is
And
true.
So, yeah, that's the complete opposite of the regular series that
Wow.
we're used to. But unless your name is Gage. But go ahead, buddy.
This one's decent. It's the best one yet. I don't know if that translates into a W, but I guess we'll find out.
All right. I was really hoping to just immediately heavy storm you for your life, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. I'm not feeling as good about this one, if I'm being honest. I'm going to set, and I'm going to set 3 of my own.
God.
Pro heavy storm me. Go.
I will normal Neosalius.
I will bottomless Neosalius.
Not very happy about that. Sure. We'll
Wow.
just go
I
combat.
did not expect that to happen. I will book Ryo.
Wow. Second main. I guess I'm just passing here. Wow.
This could clue you into how my hand's sort of shaping up here.
We're tributing a shell for a monarch.
I'm tributing a Kaiku for a monarch.
Yikes. Okay.
All right. Any response to the summon?
No.
I think the hit here is probably a back row. So let's see what we're going to go for. We're going to target this one.
No response.
All right. There's no way this is surviving.
That is correct.
Yeah. All right. So rise it down. I'll throw it to you.
Stand by main. Wow.
Yep.
Anything here?
Sure.
Skyscraper.
Sure.
Captain Gold.
Yeah. All right. I'll take 4,000 damage.
All right. I'll set one. Back to you.
All right. We'll draw. Okay. Normal Snipe Hunter.
Oh, come on. Not again, dude. Yup.
Prio pitch. I'm going to target the Captain Gold.
No response here.
Actually.
Right?
I just go after Skyscraper? I just go after Skyscraper. I get a 2-for-1. That actually sounds better. Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone's getting a 2-for-1.
Fucking with
Someone's
me, dude.
getting a 2-for-1. Let's go.
3 out of 4. Oh my god. All right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Go ahead.
Stand by main. I think I'm just going for lethal. Smashing.
Shit. Yep.
Combat. Wow.
Sure.
Wow.
I will sack Ryo.
No response to that.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll take 21.
Yep. Back to you.
I think Ryo's slightly better to hit here just because it gives me a few more live draws. And that is not one of them. All right. Well, that looked a lot better out of your deck.
See, okay. So I have figured out this matchup. And this matchup is...
Okay.
It's just ass for me. And that's because this deck thrives on this really powerful 1-for-1 back row that occasionally gets sick like 2-for-1s. Because, like, you know, Hero Blast is a crazy good card. You know, Gemini Spark is a crazy good card. But your deck gets to go Blaze Accelerator into Shell, into Shell, into Shell. And realistically, I'm only playing 9 monsters. And 2 of those monsters only stick if Skyscraper is already on field. So if you get 3 of my monsters, I mean, that's not too much for you to have to worry about for the remainder of the game. It really showcases how a deck like Little City that's designed to beat decks that will just barf their entire hand on the field and get absolutely owned by like a Battle Trap or a Skill Drain or a Hero Blast matches up very poorly against really competent control strategies like yours that are like, yeah, I'll do 1-for-1s with the monster all day. I'm refilling my hand with shells, and then I can just have more guys at the end of the game. And I'm glad we got to show this off for that reason. These are 2 really sick decks that both were very competent and had real shots at being metagame relevant, but unfortunately were pushed out by some decks that were just a little better.
Yeah, I think we got to really see Blaze Accelerator overperform in that regard, right? Because like you're saying, when you're so monster light, just being able to have 3 smashing grounds for essentially 0 card economy is pretty good, even if you are relinquishing your battle phase. You're kind of okay with it. Like, Monarchs, while they do have, like, big stats and are able to do a lot of damage out of nowhere, you don't really, like, care all that much about, like, ending the game that quickly. Like, you're perfectly fine just, like, rising stuff back to the top of your deck, ripping stuff out of your hand with Thestalos and the like, right? I mean, that's, like, what we've seen in both Jank and in history, respectively, just because that's by nature of the Monarch's design, right? And so... that last game I played a little bit fast and loose. I had a Transmigration Prophecy, which was main decked in this deck. I guess you could shuffle back your own shells if you wanted to, but I could have had that for an extra Snipe Hunter hit potentially. But Snipe Hunter, it has to be the worst, worst Yu-Gi-Oh card like ever created. Like,
I will
my
say,
god!
if there is one thing history and Jank have proven to me, it's that for a decade, we all just pretended this unplayably bad dog shit card was an auto-include. I can't believe how bad Snipe Hunter is. It is maybe the worst card that has ever seen meta play, and I am so glad we will not really have to play it very often anymore, I imagine.
It was cool to see the Snipe Hunter into Shell thing, though, I will say.
That was hilarious.
That's pretty sick.
It's just a second copy of Blaze Accelerator, but you get to attack.
Right, precisely. And I think with Snipe Hunter as well, the only, like, if we're just going to go on a tangent here, I think the reason this card just scraped by was also because of its stats, right? Like, it's 1500, so Sangan can search it. It's dark, which obviously is very relevant around this time. Getting stuff into the grave, like, just for some value that wasn't like Wind Blast, essentially, or like Lightning Vortex that you could fire off multiple times. It's like you cherry pick a lot of the good things about the card, but then it's like, it's not an example of like the sum is the whole of its parts, right? It's just like, it doesn't come together, but God, card is just so frustrating. Sometimes it's like the best card imaginable, and most of the time it just fucking disappoints you. Unreal. But Yeah, it was also cool too, just because, like, again, this is like the only time in history ever that like Crystal Seer is legal, and I love Crystal Seer. I think Crystal Seer is like fantastic.
It's a criminally underexplored card.
Yeah, only just by like 2007 standards though, but you know, good enough to beat a 2009 deck, I guess.
Exactly.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode. Let's go ahead and shout out the patrons as always. A big shout to Shout1317, Moto, Cameron Smith, Tim00x3, Ian Musa, Chaotic People, SJ Winchester, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, MBT Play Madolce, Synchro Guy, Ole, Yusuf Asin 05, Mystic Walk, I Ship MBT and CMO, Draconic Rockslide, Logan Thomas, Peter Gregory, Thomas Nelson, Jordan Coons, Calvin Ironblades, Imperious, Jesse True Orgasm, Brother Paul, Chris, So David Lou, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, John Two Base, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Day Sir, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Hornet, Give Me Speedroid or Give Me Death, Jonah Messenger, oh my god, guys, please read your cards, CC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Matthew Brady, Dyer the Egyptian Editor, Max Tom Russell, why read your cards when you can just click buttons, Ben Snatch Shield for Prague 2021, Helios 515, Paint French Girls like one of your MBTs, Black Acre, Say Gage Gang Engage 3 times fast, the entire state of Indiana, D's Cards, MBT fans gaming more than COVID, Simping for Simo, Mark Jackson, Tyler H, Justice for Queen Tiramisu, and Simo's harem of sexy Yugi tubers. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.